Hey guys, what's up? You know, it's a little hot in here. I might have to take off one of these jackets. Yeah, let me just take that off. I don't know though, I think this one might be a little hot too. I don't know though, I still feel just like kind of naked. Let me go in my bag real quick. Oh, I think we're good now. Weird flex? Perhaps, but it was absolutely meant to be a flex. I just want you guys to see some of how much Godzilla stuff that I have. There's more than this, but this was immediately available. But why am I in such a kaiju mood? Well, it's because there's a new trailer. Sure enough, today there was a trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong, which is a movie that got delayed to oblivion, but we are finally here and it seems imminent. So let's watch this surprise trailer and see what's in store for us. I have been super excited for a new Godzilla movie, especially since King of the Monsters was so good. So there goes my stance already. I loved King of the Monsters, so I'm ready for something new, something fresh, and something as badass as the fight we got before. Or the many fights. Because now this is being framed like a fight. This is a boxing match of sorts. Let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right into it. And personally, I think Godzilla defeats MONKE. But let's go.
This is our only chance.
Ooh,
We have to take it.
look at those nails. Big monkey. This is very warm looking.
We need Kong.
Who's that?
The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one who can.
Sweet plushie.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her.
Ooh.
And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
Yeah. Big nail. That reminds me so much of the rainy scene from the second movie. Yo! Why is he red? Yo! MONKE. Oh, shut up. Oh!
It's Godzilla.
Oh! Yeah! Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, you gonna push him? You gonna push him in the water? You punk. Oh!
These are dangerous times.
Where is that?
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
Who's that fat guy?
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm at the same.
That's what I'm talking. Wait a minute.
The myths are real. There was a war,
He's a brute chieftain.
and they're the last one standing.
What is that red stuff? Oh. No.
Kong bows to no one.
Neither does the god. What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, this one's a head scratcher. On one hand, it's awesome to see Godzilla being like an ass, but why MONKE so strong? This has been an age-old question, and of course, the first movie did not do us justice because of who produced it and all that good stuff. But we all know a nuclear dinosaur lizard dragon creature defeats MONKE. Big monkey strong, but big monkey not stronger than nuclear lizard. After what Godzilla was able to do in King of the Monsters, there is no doubt in my mind that all this is just, okay, let's face it. This is a trailer. And MONKE clearly needs to be beefed up in some way. Because, let's face it, American audience knows Kong. They know Kong well. But he had a weapon. He clearly needs help to defeat Godzilla. Now, they're giving us all this. This was a Kong versus Godzilla trailer and not a Godzilla versus Kong trailer. We got a lot of Kong giving the business to our boy. And personally, that's BS. There was a couple things in the trailer that kind of perked my interest. Some little stuff that I saw. I'm not sure why Godzilla was red in the first scene where they show him in the water. Is he still burning mode? Is he just kind of overheating? Who knows? I'm not sure, because what they did with the last movie was took so many references from other stuff and really smushed it together into one big geeky just thing. So there was a lot of great little references to Godzilla's past. So far as we can tell, we just got Godzilla, some very nameless, corny titans, I guess, if you want to call them that. Let's just call them kaiju. Anyway, there's a couple other monsters, but they seem small. You know, you have Kong swinging one around like it was just, yeehaw, boy. We didn't get much Goji in that. I don't know how to feel. I'm excited because it said this year, but this year, we're only in January. I'm really praying it's soon, but I don't want to get my hopes up for anything. Especially with how much these companies will go, oh, we couldn't work on it because of you know what. I really don't know. On one hand, like I said, I'm hyped to see Godzilla being Godzilla, like the original Godzilla, just tearing through stuff. And they're like, oh crap, we need the Kong boy. But let's also reference something else in the trailer. There's something provoking him. Sure, and it could very well be the orca. What if they're using the orca and it's like, and Godzilla's like, I can't stand that orca, always going, I hate that thing. And maybe like they're putting out an alpha signal that is making Godzilla respond to it very aggressively. Maybe Godzilla is actually a girl and will be giving birth to Junior Godzilla, and this is just his pregnancy pains being taken out on the world. Where the hell was this scene filmed? This crazy Neo-Tokyo looking thing. Look, I've been to Japan and I was all over Japan. Nowhere looked like this. This is Cyberpunk 2077 Godzilla. There's a lot to unpack here. There's little things. Like, where the hell did he get the Brute Chieftain hammer? He got the gravity hammer from Halo. He doesn't need that. He's MONKE. Oh, man. Plus, they gave him that awesome punch. That looked too cool. So, like, they couldn't just show King Kong getting his ass handed to him, because then nobody would want to go see whether or not it was a struggle. Because, honestly, if he needs a weapon, if he's getting help from the humans to defeat Godzilla, this could be a larger ploy. Like, what if the bad guy from King of the Monsters is trying to make Godzilla act like a jackass, so it turns everybody against him? Even the viewer's like, man, he's being a real piece. I hope King Kong does bust his chops. And then they get Kong to come fight him, and he's like, wow, and now I got both of these dudes in the same place, and they're beating each other up, they're weakened. I can come in with Mecha Ghidorah and bust things up. But so far, no other kaiju, so that makes me think there's gotta be something else. Is it gonna come in the last, 5 minutes of the movie? Possibly. Is Mothra gonna come out and slap both of them and say, sit the hell down and stop acting up, you little jerks? And they're gonna say, yes, Mosura, I don't know. Mothra does have that kind of power, and we very clearly will be seeing the triumphant return of Moth Mama. What do we make of this? Well, we do make that we have a Godzilla movie on the horizon, and there's more to it than a really poor resolution poster that we had a couple months ago. Godzilla King of the Monsters was so much darker. There was a genuine fear for me that Godzilla was getting his ass kicked. And that's why I say that since he was able to, well, I don't want to spoil anything, so if you see what happens in King of the Monsters, you understand my boy was beast status. Obviously enough, that could have been like, well, he only had the energy from the spirit bomb, given to him from other sources. Who knows? But it's Godzilla. He was dubbed the king of the monsters. You can't fight something like Ghidorah and come out of that lesser, unless of course he eats you. And clearly enough, he was not eaten because we see Godzilla in this movie. What the hell is going to happen? Will Destoroyah come out and say, hey, you punks, you think you can take me? That would be pretty badass, to be honest, if Destoroyah came out. But he won't, because we all know how that goes for Godzilla. I'm confused, and I'm very much so conflicted. I'm happy to have this trailer, but I want my boy to kick some ass. He didn't hit Kong once in the whole trailer. Kong was diving off the boat, yaw! he gave my boy the meanest haymaker of the new year. Ah, big monkey punch? Oh my God. And then he smacks him in the head with a hammer that maybe he's even charging with the atomic breath. This hammer converts nuclear energy into power, forceful momentum, so that when you bring it down, it comes down even harder. Gravity hammer, Kia! What could it mean? I don't know, but I do know this much. You aren't gonna bring another monster into a Godzilla movie and beat him, okay? Because let's consider the grief we had to bear in Godzilla King of the Monsters. That was a dark-ass movie. There's a lot of terrible stuff that happens. And this is between the monsters, between the situation that Godzilla is in, even the people, but who cares about the people, right? So like, let's consider how stark of a difference it will be to go from being hero to villain, and then only to have him be like, oh, well, Godzilla actually had like a mousetrap stuck on his ass. That's why he was so mad the whole movie. There's gonna be something stupid that's making him mad, and I'm more so thinking it's because he's being provoked. Like they're using an alpha signal to piss him off, and then he's gonna show up and be like, you know what I mean? I can't act like I'm not excited. And if it comes out in a couple months, I'll be really excited. Somebody said that they think Mechagodzilla is gonna be in this one, and they're gonna have to team up to beat him while they were using that technology to then perfect Mecha Ghidorah. Personally, I don't know if I buy that. I don't think we're gonna get Mechagodzilla this early and like in such a poor fashion. Like you would want to feature another kaiju in this trailer to really hype people up, but they haven't done that, which is the one thing that's scaring me. We had Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla, and then all those weird things in the other one. Really though, let's consider there's nothing else but Kong and Godzilla, and we already had those. We know about those guys. Obviously enough, they're not gonna spoil if Mothra comes back, but I don't know, man. I'm talking too much. We don't have much to go off of. 2 minutes has sparked a huge maelstrom of thoughts in my head, and all of them are like, there's gotta be more. There's gotta be something else we haven't been given yet. And I can understand why they wouldn't. So, only time will tell. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Godzilla will win? Do you guys think that these will be the only kaiju in the movie? I'm so glad that that annoying doctor or whatever he was, military guy, isn't in this one, who decided he wanted to crack wise every 10 seconds. I'm so happy for that. I'm really praying that they don't try to make a comedy movie out of this one. With Bear McCreary on soundtrack again, I think we're looking real sharp. And let me just end it with this. I can still go back and watch the trailer for King of the Monsters, and it still brings me a superbly emotional reaction. I feel so much from that. This part right here.
Run.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.
That to me is still so damn good. I still watch that and feel so much from that. Ugh. I need a new movie now. I need this, and I will be in theaters to see this day one. So, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you love Godzilla, and if you want to see my stupid self nerd out about more of the stuff. I have Godzilla figures I've yet to review. Godzilla's the man. I mean, you saw my jacket, right? You see that? Look at that. That's all embroidered. With all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you go see Godzilla when it comes out. Comment what you thought about the trailer and what you think's gonna happen in the movie. And until next time, I love you, and all hail to the king, baby. Because there's only one, and it's Godzilla. Gojira, which is gorilla and whale. If you didn't know that, that's serious. Gorira, Kujira. Kujira is whale, which is how, you know, he's big as hell. And Gorira is supposed to like resemble how strong he is. It's pretty crazy, right? Gojira, Kujira, Gorira. The more you know. Oh, and the head that they found at the end of King of the Monsters was definitely Kevin's.